Welcome back to Maximus Reactus, where we go big, react bigger, and break down the moments that move the game. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Max, and I'm back. We've got some Tommy G inside Atlanta's craziest jail. Let's get it.
Is there anything about jail you actually enjoy your life? No, nothing about your life. What was going on? People put their head like bring shades. Still there. That is not here. This place is fucking crazy, bro. This is Clayton County Jail. It's one of the wildest jails in Georgia. Stabbings happen here almost daily. The guards are staffed at less than half capacity. Rival gang members are crammed together, and anyone not in the gang is at a serious risk of being extorted or shamed. The food here is terrible. The inmates are not allowed to exercise, and you are never allowed outside for fresh air during your entire stay here, which could be years. And these are just a few.
What was that?
Allowed outside for fresh air during your entire stay here, which could be years. And these are just a
no fresh air?
few of the problems you're going to hear about in this episode. And today, thanks to the newly instated sheriff of Von Allen, a man who believes in transparency and is determined to fix this jail, we were granted full access to interview the inmates. From the men's jail visiting the stabbers unit, the murderers pod, and the good behavior dorm, join us as we get unprecedented access inside one of the scariest places we've ever been, and we explore the questions of fairness, incarceration, and the deeper systematic issues that are playing out in jails all across the country. Let's get to it.
So we're in Clayton County, Georgia.
We're just about to check ourselves in the Clayton County Jail, stop at the gas station. We're just Clayton County got 2 days ago. What are the conditions in there right now? Conditions are horrible. We're talking about 16 rooms, so we have 2 people, so that's 32. It stays got about 45 to 55. There's 3 people to a cell. Okay, what about like a day?
3 people to a cell? Imagine having 3 roommates in a cell.
It's a lot worse than that. Jesus Christ.
Weapons?
The cells don't work, the doors don't work, they don't close.
The doors don't work.
Don't lock.
They don't lock either.
Don't go. That's all I can say. Don't like that. My dad, that's a 50-50 chance. I can't guarantee you're going to leave out there.
Tommy G, man.
Say what?
Bro is doing journalism extreme, let's just say.
I'll do all that. Talk shit, try to fight, antagonize people that windows.
That's all you do all day?
And man, smoke weed, go up. I wasn't that scared. Not gonna. Scared like that. What's going on?
Tommy G, reporter. Tommy G, man, he's doing some crazy journalism work. Shout out to him.
Good to meet you, Tommy. Nice to meet you, Captain. Is the team? Okay, can you tell me what was
The captain, he runs the stable.
looking at here?
So there was actually steps, so it's where all the inmates have.
Is there any sunlight that gets in?
Through those windows, yes.
Just through the windows alone. So they're just keeping these guys in the dark, kind of like insane asylum, if you think about it.
It's great.
Metal detector taking all of his weapons.
So the sheriff, you get a sheriff, which is the number 1, he's number 2. Okay. That's an easy way to remember that. Would you recommend staying overnight in the murder unit? Please, can I grab you safe?
Yes, I believe you.
I don't think so, man.
Well, some doors were not from the inmates that got destroyed. Doors and messed up doors. Most of the doors, 90% of the doors anymore.
Are you ready to help me with a cellmate who has a good reputation? For next week's video, I'll be living
Good reputation.
as an inmate in this jail. So if you see me asking,
Bro is going undercover in a jail. That's actually crazy. Double agent.
the guards about staying here or shots at me in an orange jumpsuit, that's why.
To be legit and argument, I mean, I wouldn't recommend that. Like, when it's no telling what the inmate will do. We've seen a lot of the years, so I can't very much say what's going to happen. I mean, we see fights, stabbings. It's a jail. It's a jail.
When was the last time there was a stabbing?
Fights, stabbings.
How many times? Pretty much like the street. So like 8 years ago, there's another way. You want to take us in there? Start this journey? We'll head down and start it off. Yeah, so you saw the doors from the outside that are voting shoes for our inmates. So they'll come in and they'll be rolling straight through that door with this door secure.
What is your first impression of the smell? Something about that.
This is very light. Yeah, this smells bad in here. Yeah, a lot worse. So when we go to the end,
This is a bathroom. So wide open.
the smell isn't bad in here. Yeah, a lot worse. So
It
when we go through
smells
the
horrible.
process, they start in cell 1 and then they move their way around until they're completely booked in.
Does this look like an office? Like all these rooms just connected.
Okay. They got knocked
And a cubicle. Clayton County Jail.
They said that they have weapons, they have middle objects, so we just gonna go out and see what's going on. Yes. My name is Woodford, Sergeant for the Clayton County Jail.
Corrections officer.
How long are you doing this?
Okay.
So you know he's dealing with all these guys on a daily basis, going toe to toe.
And for 3 years, I've been sergeant for 2 years.
How would you describe your job?
He's got battle scars.
I feel like I'm one of the hardest positions, but I can have, you know.
And what made you decide to do this job?
My whole family's in law enforcement, so I feel like that's something I always wanted to do.
Families in law enforcement, I see.
People always see me growing up and say I was going to be always in jail or something like that, so I chose to change my life.
We are about to enter the stabbing unit, where every inmate housed here has stabbed someone during their stay at Clayton County Jail. This is arguably the most dangerous door in the entire facility.
The most dangerous dorm. These guys, so from what that other guy who got out said, all they do is fight and gangbang. All right.
You don't know.
You may be wondering why the walls are black in this cell. That's because many of the inmates here make fires in their cells so they can cook, smoke, or melt things down and make it into shanks. And
They're taking every precaution to take away any forms of weapons.
over time, the smoke stains the walls pitch black. Like Clayton County,
What?
many jails around the country have started to feel more like prisons because, as you've heard, some inmates spend years here before ever being sentenced, and that's not how it's supposed to work. Jails are meant for short-term stays, usually for a few days to a few months while someone awaits trial or sentence. And for context, the Speedy Trial Act of 1974 sets a federal guideline of about 70 days from indictment to trial. But with local courts backed up and public defenders overwhelmed, many inmates end up sitting for years before their day in court, raising serious questions about violations of the Sixth Amendment, the right to a speedy trial.
And that's actually really good that Tommy G just explained the law on that one, just going into and elaborating on the Sixth Amendment and the differentiation between prison and jail.
Sheriff of Long Island, Sheriff of Clayton County.
And how long have you been sheriff of Clayton County for?
Since December 22nd, 2022.
When somebody's there for 5 years, somebody can say that's violating the right to a speedy trial. Like, what are your thoughts on that?
Absolutely. Now, there are some different things that take place in each case on why something has taken so long. Maybe someone has not been deemed competent during that particular time, or maybe there have been continuances on both sides, by the defense and by the prosecution. And there's various reasons on why those things have taken place. But again, my goal is not to keep anyone here a second longer than they're supposed to be, because ultimately I need space.
County jails fall under
Fair.
the jurisdiction of the local sheriff, and Clayton County Jail was ran by Sheriff Levon Allen for 16 years prior. The jail was ran by Sheriff Victor Hill, a polarizing figure who faced multiple corruption allegations and was ultimately
Corruption?
sentenced to 18 months in prison for violating the civil rights of inmates inside his very jail.
The former sheriff was convicted in 2022 of violating inmates' civil rights.
Bro, what? Bro, you're supposed to be enforcing the law, not breaking it. What are we doing?
He tortured people by ordering them.
Torture? Alright, now we're... Yeah, that's crazy, bro. What are you doing?
The restraint chair still was sentenced to 18 months in prison.
Now, Sheriff Allen inherits a facility plagued by overcrowding, understaffing, and years of controversy, and it's on him to try and turn things around.
Bro inherited the worst possible position.
My name is Danny Nagel. I am a former prosecutor here in Clayton County.
Danny Nagel.
Former judge and current
Judge.
defense attorney, PI attorney in Atlanta, Georgia. The issue
Attorney.
is that they have too many cases, and there's no way to keep up with as many cases as there are.
Everyone here, from the inmates to the guards, is well aware of the understaffing problem, but
How many cases are there?
it isn't as simple as it sounds. The county board considers the jail fully staffed with 123 guards, which Sheriff Allen has. The reality is that the jail needs at least 100 more officers to run safe, and the county board even paid a consulting firm nearly $375,000 to confirm that. And
$375K to manage?
no, they refuse to fund extra positions, leaving Sheriff Allen's
And they still
hands tied as the violence and chaos continues.
Clayton County Commissioners approved a budget that would let go of nearly 40 correctional officers. It's a move county leaders said would save the county $10 million.
So the bottom line appears to be this: Sheriff Allen genuinely wants to make this place better, but without the budget to hire guards that make the jail safer, or the option to build additional capacity to better segregate prisoners and address the overcrowding, how can anyone make real progress? And
So there's overpopulation, violence, not enough positions to manage all this, not enough management, not enough officers, not enough funding. Yikes.
We submitted a question of human rights versus fiscal responsibility. And the problem is, due to his position, Sheriff Allen will likely take the blame for issues he doesn't have the resources to fix. Let me know in the comments what you make of this situation.
Well, I'll tell you now. It's a tough, very tough situation to get into, but I think he'll do his best to make the right decisions, whether the press agrees with him or not. Ski mask is insane.
What's it known for?
Bah, I'm not even. Hi? Why are you saying that with such confidence? You guys are talking about with like Nerf things, right? Sponsored by Nerf.
The police put us here because they say we're problematic with other inmates and we tend to call harm to other inmates allegedly. Okay. So what?
Oh,
Standards are mixed in with protective custody. What?
I love how the camera guy is. All I'll say. All I'll say is, man. Bro is like, I did not get paid enough to be here. He is staring this guy down. He is locked and loaded on this guy.
Why are people with traffic citations sitting in the same room as somebody that's somebody?
Traffic citation?
Question. These charges will come to the jail and come to the full courts in a timely manner, so you would not have such a backlog of issues. So you have someone who comes in for a murder, you have someone who comes in for something simple as shoplifting, and it could be two separate.
So you're telling a shoplifter and a menace to society are in the same cell units?
No. Wait.
You're cooked.
I got this.
And as the case goes before, it's not sufficient as no issue. But when you have a backlog of cases, now you have
That's a huge problem, man. You gotta fix that, bro. Lock in.
overcrowded jail, and you have to be able to properly classify people and also properly separate them from different classifications. And right now, we just outgrown the ability to get the space in this jail.
My name is Sanchez Moreno. I just got Clayton County Jail. I'm currently serving weekends and for fleeing in the league.
Serving weekends?
Charged. And man, it's
Bro got a job.
I just want to say I'm currently in the dorm. The trust is that, but I've been to our general population and this shit is not it. It's dirty. Pipes are leaking. It's 3 to 4. The cells are wet. There's like sewer water everywhere.
Ugh, that's gross, bro. You guys think you could survive this? Let me know.
Last time I've been there, it was terrible, man. And from what I hear, people are getting extorted every day. And it's not right. People just get locked up for a traffic ticket, and they're in there with evil people, like real criminals, and it's just not fair.
So even a minor traffic infraction, like you might get hemmed up by some people in the jail, like, hey, you're going to send us money to our cash app, or we're going to beat your ass, or we might stab you or kill you or do something worse to you.
Can you get to go to the shower? Alright, so look, we ain't got no shower doors. We don't
No shower dorms. Doors. No shower dorm doors. Say that 5 times fast. No shower dorm doors. No shower dorm dorms. You guys know what it's like to be in college, right? You have those freshman dorms that are like trash. And then you have the little thing that you like pull away. But like it's not like this where it's just wide open.
No shower doors.
No, imagine, no, bro. So you're just showering with everybody seeing you.
I'm shower out the open like this. Yeah, that's how I get. I know they're saying this is one that's like I'm really thinking. You guys have like one guy that gets to protect the shower while the other guy showers. I'm just going outside the table. Hey, look, people put their head like bring chicks. Sales in. I'm making sure. Sales in. CJ.
These guys are essentially vlogging a day in their life at Clayton County Jail.
How long is it going to take to make it now? If it was going to take to make it,
What is that? That's sponsored by Nerf, right?
What goes through your mind knowing that 9 out of 10 guys in the chain walking around? Like, what goes through
9 out of 10? 90%? What are the other 10% doing?
your mind?
Man, you just gotta be careful. Don't get nobody the wrong way. You just keep pushing, man. Just stick to yourself. And if somebody comes, just be ready.
Hi? Word puzzle? I used to do these a lot back in the day. Hi?
I was acquitted of every charge they ever brought me.
How? Who is your lawyer?
Only charge that I'm still facing right now are status. I never got a charge in jail at my home last March. This jail is made to trap you, to get you, to put you in a messed up environment, and when you get yourself, they're going to charge you. And once you get charged, it's hard to get out. You're not showing me what you're
Okay.
You see, there's oh,
5501. In the baddest part of this jail, by the way.
you've been living in this motherfucker. So you make my for the last 3-4 years, gang. You've been here for 3 weeks.
So these guys run the place, essentially. Gross. Bro, this is where they live. Who cut their... Oh, he cut his dreads off.
Almost every dorm in this jail has a bed bug problem. And
So, 9 out of 10 inmates are walking around with... And there are bed bugs. And the bathrooms have no doors, no shower curtains. And bed bugs, rats.
Here's debate over who's responsible. Some say it's the jail's duty to provide a clean environment, and that failure to do so potentially violates the 8th Amendment, which
I hope this just encourages you to not end up here.
protects inmates from cruel and unusual punishment. The fact is, the sheriff spends about $20,000 a month on pest control, and his team argues they're fighting an uphill battle against inmates who refuse.
I don't think that's working. I think you need to pump those numbers up. Look at this POV. Look at these guys up here. They're all staring at him. How is he gonna go undercover? And why are this guy's hands up like this? Where are this guy's arms? And who's this guy back here? And this guy with no shirt.
Use to clean their cells, giving the bugs a perfect place to hide and multiply. And at this level of infestation, it's nearly impossible to fix without moving every inmate to a different facility and treating every wall, vent, mattress, and piece of clothing. And then, once the inmates get transferred back, making sure that no one brings the bugs back in. And even if all that is done, it only takes one new inmate arrival carrying a bed bug to start the cycle all over again, which makes this problem a massive headache to deal with.
What do you guys do for fun? Rap? Read?
For fun? Fun. Fun. Fun.
Anything you recommend the people back home?
What did he say?
Anything you recommend the people back home? James Patterson.
W, I've already read a ton of those books. They are, yeah. W recommendation. Bro knows what he's talking about. And J.K. Rowling, yeah, Harry Potter.
What was your childhood like?
Yo, Tommy G laughs him up. Respect.
I was not raised to be like this. I don't know if you tell.
Wait, what did he say?
What was your childhood like? I was not raised to be like this. I don't know if you can tell from my vernacular, but I grew up in a very affluent household. I just told this lifestyle
Fair.
because that was what was cool to get girls at the time. But now,
Wait, what? Girls? Why are his eyes so open? I'm gonna listen to what he's saying. This guy's locked
in my
in.
household, I just told this lifestyle because that was what was cool to get girls at the time. But now I realize I've been tricked what I thought was lame on the street is actually cool. And what I thought was cool is actually lame, so now I have to get out with a different mindset.
Like, why is it?
Don't let that go over your head, man. And now this scene we have Tommy G going undercover, sitting crisscross applesauce. And the corrections officer making sure that this guy doesn't get mauled to the...
Especially in the hood, that sometimes the most dangerous guy is the coolest guy. Because
The most dangerous guy is the coolest guy. Why do you say that? Let's hear what your reasoning is.
understand the streets. He understands what comes with the streets. I'm actually from the streets. I know the streets very well, but also
The streets? What do you mean by that?
I know the law too. Like I know if I use what I know the streets would happen. You know what I'm saying? So I think the most dangerous person will be smart enough to say, hey, if I do this, I'm going to go to jail for the rest of my life. Do something bad against them.
Did you have a good?
So I guess the rationale is like, if he takes you out, it's just not worth it. Just be stuck there forever.
Family, good household. Like, I want to see one household. I want to see that. I'm going to ask, like, did the best you come on to real estate, school teacher, like, love my household.
Any message to your mom?
I'm sorry. I think, like,
I'm sorry, I'm making right. W growth line, W mindset.
An inmate tomorrow, so if I see you out there, I don't know, we'll see.
Thumbs up from the other inmates. I don't know.
see me attack. See what I can do. Yeah, you're going to need.
How do you think this is gonna go?
This place is fucking crazy, no? So they're on lockdown for a good amount of the day. 23-1? So they
23 hours per day on lockdown in those cells, by the way, and 1 hour out. Was Shawshank like that? No, I think there's another prison that I read about that was like that.
1 hour
Crazy.
freedom day. And their freedom consists of this.
Alcatraz or Guantanamo Bay, something like that. I don't know.
What do you look to the yard or something like this? Showing out to us.
The yard. They always have that at a jail.
Do they get in trouble?
Yes, we're going to do some disciplinary.
In trouble?
They haven't done with security, so they like.
So what more trouble? Can the cops get? Do they just keep adding time to their sentence to get caught?
Just time? Look at the way he's looking at him. This guy, he is locked in.
How much time is someone given the cop history?
14 to 21 days.
It's on trip.
The captain.
Wild place here, man.
Yeah. This is where anyone who's trying to murder everybody is.
Hi.
So this is where I was considering sleeping. Bad idea. I don't.
Bad idea is an understatement.
No, I'm gonna have to do it.
You would do it? No, you wouldn't.
Alright, so
Not with the past you have working there. I don't think that's a good
I'm
idea.
gonna start a fire.
I don't know, bro. Going undercover and they know you're filming. This could end bad.
Holy shit, that didn't happen. Go up to the wall. Window?
Was it rainbow? Did anybody know?
Are they transferring this guy? Bro, what?
They don't need light on either. A positive and negative water connection. If you burn paper, some of the vents was going to sell everything it was brand new. And you see confident. You attack them. All do is spark, the water connection.
They're starting fire from the wire connections? That's crazy.
Okay, so what is the plan is going to be about onions on his tray? We already verified what's on his tray. What he's allergic to, he's not allergic to onions. So that's something he's about to complain about.
You tell me what onions? That makes sense. I'll make sure that the nutrition speaks to you. Make sure you tell them everything at one time.
Alright, you guys do a 23-1 schedule? What do you think with that?
I don't have problems with your one because it give me a lot of time to think about actions and shit I've done wrong.
Hi?
Those are species you just walk over?
So if you look at his door, 5908, you see the glass is missing. Because he takes no fires, puts it up against the glass, and melts the glass out. So that he can then take and throw feces on officers.
You have regular feces from?
Yes, on a very regular basis, daily, typically daily.
Bro. This place is insane.
How would you rate this if your worst unit is a 10? What was this unit?
Bro said 4.
Okay, so this is murder. So if you look from the left to right,
What is the name of this unit?
it's called murder, then move around everywhere. So
They're playing basketball? You guys think anybody gets any calls, considering the name of this unit?
And keep in mind,
Hey, you made that jumper?
every inmate here is innocent until proven guilty in court. But here
Wow.
are the facts. Out of the roughly 2,000 inmates housed in this jail, about
2,000. That's the size of a high school. Like a small one.
200 are charged with murder, and another 600 or so are here on attempted murder charges.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
Look at that chest out.
Chess.
What did you get? What'd you get?
Sheriff brought wings for the inmates? Why? W or L Sheriff?
Like, woo!
Wait, is this normal jail food?
It's no jail food. It's a blessing. It's something like that.
Is this normal jail food?
It is normal jail food. It's a blessing.
Yeah, I was about to say, I've never seen this in jail in my life.
It's something like that. It's real blessing. When you gonna be grateful? That's what we always talk about. Like, be grateful. Walk outside and look at it. It's so simple. It's so simple.
That's a great. It's a walk outside and look at trees and just be happy to be alive as a beautiful thing.
The little things.
Grateful. You can't see a bird. Yeah, blessing in the river.
What year are we right now?
7 months.
What is it?
7 and 1.
No, 4.
You know, we had this. When that was
This is a day unit? Yeah. How old are you guys?
23.
What's the schedule here? What time does your day start here?
They started pretty straight. Around like 3 in the morning.
4 in the morning?
Yeah,
That's early.
They're early.
How big's the breakfast?
They're missing that.
Bad?
We think Greeks. One day, when we think they good. They good. It's always good. How do I find so
Does time go by fast or slowly?
It really go by fast. Me,
Huh?
I've been out there like 15 months.
Does that feel like a long time?
52 months?
Now I really still like I this thing.
Is there much to do for fun around here? It's not bad. Have a good one.
Fun?
It's like when you feel like I keep out of whatever you want.
So what's your hope for the future?
Like you see everybody around. And you don't go on the streets, don't wait.
What kind of household do you guys grow up in?
I grew out of my mom, so
Mom?
yeah, so I grew up in high household. I grew up in single parents, so most of the time we do around.
Would you say your house was stable or was it chaos in your house?
I was stable. No, that's great.
Is there any amount of jail you actually enjoy your life?
No, that's not here.
How is it? What is it?
They flicked it up? Wait, isn't he supposed to be undercover?
How is this how?
When we smoke a
What's going on? So what happened?
What happened to this guy?
I was in a dorm and I was talking to another person. Another person walked up to me and started hitting on me, and I got hit in the face a couple times. And they were trying to tell me to take care of the system.
What brought on the attack?
Some people are not placed in the proper units where they should be. Like some people are mental and they should be in population of regular people. So it's a classification problem right now going to jail.
So someone that
Hi?
was too aggressive and violent in your unit?
Yes, sir.
Did it have anything to do with like property or gambling or anything like that? Okay.
I got my sister on. I like my family. I like the eater.
Is it hard being a white boy in this jail?
In Clayton County,
Are you unaffiliated or do you have any crew that can help you?
I'm unaffiliated.
And how is that being unaffiliated? Is that a risk?
Could be, but I mean, I've been here for 2 years, and I've been staying one time, and I've had this incident, but
Hi?
like my incidents were isolated, they won't like no gang shit, nothing like that.
So you've been here for 2 years. One of our rights as Americans is to have a fast and speedy trial.
You're not on it. I've never been inside a courtroom. I've never seen an attorney. I have never been given a bond. Nothing. I don't even know if I'm indicted or nothing.
Would you say that's most people's experience in here? The court just keeps going on.
And a lot of that comes from they fired the public defenders. They got new public defenders. They got Judge Carter spin out. Then they don't have a DA. They got a new DA. So a lot of people are getting their due processing rights denied.
You know where we're headed next?
These will be the kitchen inmate workers from back.
Okay, so these are the workers. So these guys are, I'm assuming, in better conditions, but probably more the same.
Sanitation, the cook for the kitchen. Every trade that comes to the jail as far as the inmate. These fellas right here work very hard up in the kitchen to get the job done.
Thanks for having us today. Thank you.
Wait, they watch his videos?
So tell me about this unit.
We work for the jail, basically. This unit is kitchen workers, so everybody in this unit comes together, makes food for the kitchen, cleans the kitchen, dishwashes. My main thing is serving trays, so they'll have line sanitizer, serving trays, just simple things like that. Everybody in this kitchen works hard, man. 12 hours a day, 12 to 13 hours a day. We don't get too many.
You guys paid?
Nobody get paid. Now I've heard some jails do get paid. That's a blessing.
What do you think?
They don't get paid.
you gotta take the good with the bad. You know, I think
Pros munching.
So I've been to this jail and I've been in different sections before. I've been in dorms where they have lice, where they have, you know, like I've seen one person with 100 pieces of lice on his jumpsuit. There's dorms where people get stabbed for no reason. Innocent civilians get stabbed. Gang members stab people for no reason. So it's better to be in here than in some of these other dorms. That's what I will say.
You guys want to give us a little?
So I guess this is the chill dorm.
Tour, tell us what goes down here, what the schedule is. Show us your spot.
This is my little clip. I sit here, work out, call my front door.
So this is the Pretty bad?
Yep.
So anyone new that comes in, like your place there?
Yep.
Okay, you're built like a brick shit house. What do you do to be so jacked?
Bro's trying to get his workout routine. Fair.
Streets on the personal training, nutrition, massage therapy, sports coach, and weight loss therapy.
Bro's got multiple jobs.
Just got into a little BS and now I'm doing a little bit of time, but I work out on the streets. I try to motivate about the guys in here working on because we work so hard for the jail. It's kind of the only thing that's going to keep everybody completely breaking down. 7 days a week, no off days, 10 to 12 hours, and we're working.
7 days a week? No off days?
None.
So what do you do?
David Goggins would be proud.
You're the shit. Like what are your go-tos?
Well, I should design to work out. I mean, something that comes out of this. So basically, I do a lot of pull-ups, squats, different variations of push-ups.
Pull-ups, squats, fair.
Is this pull-ups in this room?
Yeah, well, I'm there grabbing.
Wait, how?
Oh, you know, I'm not supposed to be on it, man. But yeah, I just go there grabbing.
On the pipes?
That's this place right here? Dig that.
In front of the corrections officer, you just said that.
Okay,
Yeah, because they actually don't want to work out here. Why? I don't know, but it was
So are people technically not allowed to work out?
yeah, technically, we're not supposed to.
They're not allowed to work out? And you're admitting this? Savage.
We're out here, we'll make water bags and of
I
course,
feel like working out is what gets people mentally healthy.
it is.
Fair, yeah. I agree.
So how many guys call this place home?
I think right about now, there might be around 41 of us in here right now.
41 in the cooking/chill dorm.
So this is the question. There's pretty much two sides to the coin. Some people say, you know what, they committed a crime, no one down, they don't deserve nothing, this is how it should be. Other people say, hey, it's inhumane, there should be better conditions. Like, what do you answer when it comes to prison or jail conditions, do you think?
I guess when you do something wrong, you go do what it is. They make things nice. They can make a brand new jail for us. It's not the officers or the sheriff or anybody like that. That's terrible.
I mean, these bathrooms at least
Brand
have
new jail for us. It's not the officers or the sheriff or anybody like
some coverings.
that. That's tearing down the jail. It's really the people that are really inside of the jail. So you can't really blame the guards, the officers, or anybody else like that because a lot of places they're new.
Why are you guys doing that? I'm trying to understand why you want to turn a place that you have to live for a certain amount of time into a complete shithole.
That's beyond me.
I'm a young man, I have certain urges, how do I take care of that? In prison jail.
Go to the stall, leave in the toilet, you can go in the shower, leave it in your towel, you know, that's what you gotta do. Everybody sleep in the tin of your fucking rag and go crazy, you know, it's,
Okay.
get crazy about this.
Soy de Honduras, trabajo en el área de la cocina, tengo aquí 23 meses, me acusan de narcotráfico, he ido a 2 cortes, no tienen ninguna prueba contra mí, no hay control, mucha gente la bajé con cuchillos, con mucha droga.
Man, we see people get stabbed up, and the officers just staring at them.
What? Just watching?
Don't even call nobody. You know what I'm saying? And they got officers bringing drugs in here. It's all kinds of crazy.
What? Corruption, you said?
But they want to blame it on us.
The Clayton County Correctional Officer found herself on the other side of the law.
So it seems like the inmates aren't the only ones doing wrong. Seems like the prison is just running rampant with corruption.
After she was accused of trying to enter the jail with contraband.
This Clayton County Correctional Officers
Bro,
in jail tonight accused of trying to bring contraband inside.
Sheriff Lamont Allen
facepalm?
has arrested 2 of his own corrections officers for allegedly smuggling drugs into the jail.
If we check the news right now, they're going to say Miss Allen, oh, she was selling drugs, putting drugs. I was in that room.
You were there?
I was next door to the news right doing all that shit. But it's not like it's the sheriff's fault. The sheriff don't know.
Bro.
What are a lot of these types of people?
People trying to get respect. Somebody probably did something to their person on the street. They call.
Respect?
Now they stabbed them for basically bragging rights.
Oh.
They pay.
Is there more time?
Yeah. It all depends because now the judge, they can run it concurrent. So with the initial charges, you know, they already hit for murder. They gonna say, oh, you only hit for murder, and you got to add assault. They ain't gonna really do nothing to it. So they feel like, I just stabbed you, and then
Bro.
Is it confiscated trades?
That's a dagger.
Which one are the most dangerous?
the Friday is. I don't know what range we're going.
Alright, so where are we about to go?
Oh, we can go to 3. Yeah.
Every bit of this one,
No,
guys?
sir.
This is the medical.
Mental
This
health.
entire place.
We got the medical dorm, section 6, and the rest of
Bro, would you guys do this?
the old man step down dorms in dorm 3.
Next up, we visit the mental health unit where inmates housed here are battling psychological issues ranging from thoughts of unaliving themselves to schizophrenia.
So this is the psych ward version, or
To inmates that have not yet been diagnosed. Tell me about this place.
Constitutional rights out here. This is what they do, huh?
I keep calling my family, they keep telling my family it's on public defender. Then they say I don't have a public defender. Then they try to put it on probation. I'll get my family to run around.
Tell me from your point of view what's going on here.
So basically, this is the mental health.
Just this door or this one?
1, 2, 4, and 5.
And what gets someone qualified to come in here?
They get evaluated by mental health. The mental health staff here, and they go by the medication that they take, and that's qualified as a mental health.
So do some of these guys more so belong in an asylum than a jail, you think?
I feel like they belong in a mental health, a real mental health facility.
Is there places like that?
Yeah. Still, it's just the bed space. It's just a lot of other people that's in other counties that got to go there, so they just wait on bed space to send these people out too. Most people are here for criminal trespass. Between 1, 2, 4,
Criminal
5.
trespass is the most common crime in there. There's loitering?
Loitering as well.
Really?
Loitering, yes. And they can't pay their bonds because they've been doing this so many times.
What brought you into jail?
Criminal trespass. Well, I thought when you trespass on somebody's
Trespassing?
property, not the property that you live on. See, I live on the property in which I was deemed criminal trespass.
Is this your first time being criminal trespass?
Yes.
Okay. So how long are you going to be here for?
Well, this was played this past week, so I'm hoping not to be here no longer than the time it takes to go to court.
It's funny, mom stuff in jail. What kind of bug do you think?
I'm not sure, man. A lot of lies.
How long have you been here?
For libel or what?
And what are you here for allegedly?
Originally, escape George.
Were you in Georgia prison?
Escape?
Yes. How does prison compare to jail?
This jail's not for worse than prison. I'm prison.
Really? Yes, because right now Georgia prisons are bad, right?
This jail's.
Wow.
Nasty. Can you tell me what all the mattresses on the floor are for?
Oh, mattress on the floor is because they don't have no bed space.
Overcrowded.
Bro. Overpopulation?
A huge issue here. The official capacity for inmates is 1,535, but there are typically
But there's 2,000.
between 1,800 and 2,000 people here at a given time. This has pushed this facility to the breaking point,
They're 30% of the capacity.
with inmates having to sleep on the floor of their cells or even on the floors of their pots, and it's just another contributing factor to the chaos in Clayton County.
Going on since I've been here 2 years.
2 years.
Yeah, 2 years.
That seems like a long time
2 years here.
without trial.
I haven't seen nobody. I haven't got a bond. They just wasn't like the Clayton County. Forget about it.
I'm from Miami, and of course, it's not good.
Miami.
It's not good at all. They're living here for months and months on a petty case, or even a big case, they don't take the court back like Florida or the state does.
Goes through that. You see guys that are in here for, they're about to be, what was it, 150 or $300, but they've been here for 3 months. What do you see as keeping somebody here for months without being able to cough up that money?
I do believe that that's something that overall our legislators need to look into. The same with the new crime that you can afford to do, right? Which is, you have two people that do the exact same crime, and the one just have wealth and have means, and the other one don't. The one that does not have money ultimately stays in jail. They did the exact same crime. That a lot of times we're paying more to keep the person in jail than what their bond is. You just have to make it make sense because it costs me more to house you than it will cost to just let you out.
That's crazy.
Guys, for reference, it costs taxpayers about $100 a day to house an inmate, and that's before you even factor in the cost of public defenders, judges, and the entire court system. Meanwhile, some of these guys are locked up for petty charges like loitering or trespassing, offenses that they would be out for if they simply had a couple $100 for bail. And it kind of makes me wonder, is it a good use of taxpayer money to keep someone in jail for weeks for something extremely minor? Let me know what you guys think in the comments.
So I
Definitely not.
actually was a magistrate court judge here, and I would set bond as low as I could. But when you're working with people who, they don't have any resources, they don't have family, or they don't qualify for a bond, they haven't been on their job for X amount of years, or their family haven't been, or their family and friends, they don't have legal status. So they're here for what, a couple $100. But the problem is they don't have the resources, and now they're stuck, and now they're in here with the most dangerous people in society, the gangs and stuff. They're going to look at me like, yo, this is not somebody that's from the streets. This is just somebody. This is a family man that just happened to get caught up for no license. We're definitely about to take advantage of them.
Yikes.
If we don't have the capacity to hold people, and we don't have the staff to make sure that they're safe, like that's a recipe for disaster. And what's coming out, at least through stories on Instagram and TikTok and social media and stuff, is like it's not being done. Like they're not being kept safe.
Bro, it's moving on its own.
Every guy you charge one bathroom? Just one bathroom. Well, we got bathrooms in our room, they don't work. This is a working bathroom. This is a working bathroom. It's not working. That's not what it is. How long have you been doing this?
We've been doing that for a while.
Bruh.
Jesus Christ.
Would you want to take that? Would you want to take that?
Are you injured, brother?
Yeah. I ain't taking top 2 months.
Did you mention drawing?
No.
Someone else before? Are you guys roommates?
Yeah.
Just you two staying here?
Yeah.
So like all these things, we always got to like down the floors. You see how sick it is really.
Some people look at the rough conditions and they don't say, hey, that's what causes somebody to be bad. Other people say, no, it's bad people that make the tough conditions. Like, where do you fall in that?
One, I want to be very clear that we're not running a college university, all right? I'm not the dean of a college. So if I was the dean of a college, you could say, hey, why are kids smoking and doing drugs on a college campus? Why are they fighting on college campus? I'm not a dean of a college. I'm the sheriff of a jail that out of 2,000 inmates, 1,000 of them either killed or attempted to kill someone.
Hi.
Out of the 2,000, 150 either robbed someone at gunpoint or knife point or snatched a ticket something. I could fix a shower today, and the inmates would go and use the nozzle to the shower, shave it down to try to make it into a shower.
Fair.
So again, I can fix something, I can break something. So again, yes, it's the environment and the condition.
In your opinion, do bad conditions make bad people, or do bad people make bad conditions?
I think that when you put good people in conditions where they're in like survival mode, human nature is going to tell you, hey man, like no matter where you are, I got to survive. I don't think that necessarily defines who someone is. When I get out of that situation, it's like, hey, I'm going back to normal. I mean, it's the same situation as people in the military. You don't ask people in the military, hey, have you ever tried to kill someone? Like that's just a thing you don't do. In that situation, they may have to do something that they normally would not do, but for their life and their safety being on the line.
That's a good comparison. That is. That is fair.
They all feel like no, I didn't shoot this person, I didn't do this, I didn't kill this person, I didn't beat this person.
But the amount of guys that are in here for no reason.
Bro, they're really playing basketball back here.
I guess there's a reason.
Everybody feel like they're not here for no reason. There's a reason why they're here.
We're about to go into what you know.
The alternative lifestyle camp.
What does that mean?
The LGBTQ community.
Are you forgetting some letters?
Am I? I don't know how to say it.
This is the gay fight. You can't come in, that's your gay. Can you lay the land here?
The lay of the land. False uniform. Alternative lifestyle orientation. Ain't too much violence on this floor. You want to pretty much make that?
How do you get?
So he's saying it's fun.
What happened? You're being possessive right now? Okay, so what does it take to be in here? How does someone say, I want to be in here?
You have to be part of the community.
So you're telling guys, hey, look, I'm part of LGBT, can you please come over here? So what happens if you stay in general population? So are a lot of the straight inmates want to secretly get with you guys, but they want to pretend like they don't?
Yeah, they pretend. And that's very confusing. They pretend like they want to be over here with us, but they only want it for protection.
So some straight guys hide in here just so they don't have to deal with the danger.
Interesting.
So you guys feel like you need a weapon just to be safe?
We need weapons to be safe in this jail. We go to jail, period.
Folks, the guard saw the inmate show us his knife, so right after we left this unit, a sweep
Yeah.
was conducted and the knife was taken away.
Wow. General population.
Okay, total questions. What, to those guys in uniform, what happens if they're in the general population? Are they here for their own protection?
You look it up. You know that more jobs than anybody. You know wild.
We are?
Yeah,
What's the
I just put it on. If don't take the train for you.
If we want to spend a day here tomorrow, is that a good idea? Is it overcrowded?
I don't trust that.
So where would we sleep if we stayed here?
Wow. 5-second rule?
So where are we right now?
Right now we're in an honor mode. A major pick every person. Like, so like at least 10 people in here.
So what does it take to be in here?
Outstanding inmate, get in no trouble, and a good network.
There's only 10 people in here.
10 people.
This is the 0.01%.
We're going. Now, let me just say, look at the difference.
Whoa. Now this looks like a college dorm.
This cell, how clean and nice it is compared to the other ones.
Bro, this looks fine.
Guys, so let me ask you this, because this is such a nice cell compared to what we see.
I'm assuming this is where Tommy's gonna stay.
Is it simply because you put a lot of effort into caring for it?
Yes, sir.
So the cells that look like shit, is that because the inmates don't take
Yes,
care
because
of
they
it?
don't take care of it.
So do you guys have any problems with that? Look at this.
No, not in this dorm. Not in this dorm at all. No bugs. I'm kicking them.
Wow. Same jail too. That's kind of crazy.
Ready to go home. Got a couple months left.
I mean, this seems doable. Like, this is the first cell I've seen where I'm like, oh yeah, I can do some time here. No problem.
Fair. Tommy is like, yeah, I know where I'm
These cells
staying.
seem like worse than third world conditions.
One of the places that I got a DLP. I did nothing. I don't have no extra.
A DLP?
I just did a report because I moved. I was supposed to change my probation to Atlanta, and they violated me for that. So that's why.
So stupid.
What's going on?
Hi. Why are people running? If you see people running in jail, you better hightail it out of there.
Are we going to a female dorm or male dorm? Fight? How often does this happen?
There is co-ed.
All the time, dude.
Hi.
I think a girl's saying that's how I'm trying to jump her.
What are you doing in here, Tommy? Trying to find a girlfriend?
Non-compliance, what was that all about?
Non-compliance, huh?
That's an inmate. Not following on board. She wants attention, she wants to say her side of the story.
Attention? Really?
Gotcha. We gotta go, we'll be back in the morning, okay?
Bro said pull up. Like they're in second grade.
All right, folks, this is a look at the Clayton County Jail in Georgia. We saw everything from the guard perspective, the inmate perspective, the safe, the dangerous, and everything in between. Thank you to Greg of Lucky 8, who does, he makes Netflix documentaries, including 60 Days In. He's the one that got us in here. Thanks to Sheriff Allen for letting us do this. Sheriffs around the country, jails around the country. If you want to let us in to your unit, tell your story, we'd love to go there. So email me at TommyGME123@gmail.com. This is a good one. Very interesting.
1, 2, 3.
Seen a lot of stories, a lot of unique perspectives, and pretty fucking crazy.
Wait, I thought you were going there.
Violent.
Undercover. Help us, he says. Whoa. bro grabbed him.
Very interesting day on the job, a lot of thoughts going through my head. That I got to experience this as a journalist. But next week, you'll get to see an episode where I experience this as an inmate. It's gonna be...
Tommy G with the cliffhanger. W video Tommy G. Let me know down below, would you guys survive? Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed that breakdown, hit that like button, subscribe, and join the Maximus Empire. Remember, go big, react bigger. I'm Max. Catch you in the next one.